You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts.
I think 9 is too many.
Yeah, these
personally.
international games are getting out of hand.
Yeah. Now,
I hate games that come on at 8 a.m., man. One of the best things about the NFL is that it comes on like at noon. Everybody's having lunch. You can sit down, you can eat. 8 a.m., nah.
You got time to do stuff on Sundays.
Yeah.
You know, take care of some
a
business.
lot of people, you know, they go to church and then they get out of church and they're out of church in time to actually sit down and eat lunch and watch NFL games.
That's right. That's right. Especially like here in Texas.
Oh yeah.
But when they first had the games in London, it used to be a 6 o'clock kickoff local time, which was the start at the same time as like the normal games, the 1 o'clock games in New as we call it in Eastern time or midday your time. But they decided to put them at 2:30 in the afternoon local time, which is about 8:30 your time.
The reason why they do that is because if they put the games on at the same time the other games play, a lot of people actually watching their local teams play.
Yeah.
And that would definitely take away from those international games. That's why they put them earlier.
Well, they're wanting to sell those games now too.
Yeah.
Did you see that they've almost got a deal done with YouTube?
Oh, I'm pretty sure the networks are furious about that.
I did a video about it yesterday. Yeah, because Fox was in on it, trying to get those 5 games.
Yeah,
it's the 5 games that NFL Network had prior ESPN sale. They wanted those 5 games. And I'm telling you, they're going to YouTube. Yeah.
I'm telling you, man, the future of even sports products on local free TV, that's in jeopardy, man, because everybody's watching YouTube. It don't cost any money at all to watch YouTube.
You know Trump's involved now.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah, he's trying to get the NFL back on network television because
YouTube,
they're going to yank their antitrust exemption away from them. They better watch it. That's what he's wanting to do.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
but if the NFL starts putting all these games on YouTube, remember that last year that NFL game on YouTube was huge. It was huge. I think it was a Chiefs game, right? I think the Chiefs played on YouTube.
Well, I'm going to tell you, they had 20-something million viewers. And that may sound big, but the NFL actually believed the game underperformed by like 20% of what they were expecting. They thought they were going to get like 30 million viewers out of that game, and they didn't get it. And
I do think that pretty soon, probably next 5 years, a Super Bowl will be on YouTube. It will be on YouTube, I believe.
Amazon's trying to get it right now. Their
the
CEO came out last
Amazon,
week and said
you got to pay for it, man. That's If I'm the NFL, I'm holding back on that.
Well,
the Super Bowl has always been on free TV.
Yeah,
but if you go to YouTube, man, I believe more people will actually watch on YouTube.
I think a lot of people. I can tell you from those videos that I'm doing on that, a lot of people just want it on network television. That's where they want their games. They want to be able to hook up an antenna and watch the NFL. You know, people may not like to hear this if they're younger. They want the NFL to go back to broadcasting the way it was 20 years ago.
Here's another problem though. I don't know if you guys know this, because I watch these cord cutting channels on YouTube. The old 1.0 system of antenna, that's going to be fading away.
I saw
that. I saw that
this morning.
They have 3.0 right now, but the problem is DRM. Like I have an antenna. A lot of those channels actually blacked out because of DRM. That's a problem right there. Even though I actually have a DRM compliant thing, but it doesn't work on all the channels. So they may make these newer TVs go in and put in a 3.0 tuner, but that stuff is expensive, man.
Yeah.
So I don't know what's going to happen. So
That's funny you brought that up because the Cord Cutting News Network I watch every day, he brought that up this morning. I was watching
You talking about Luke?
Cord Cutting News. He's a bald-headed dude.
Yeah, that's Luke. Yeah, I watch it. I watch him every day.
Yeah, well, I watch him a couple times a week, and I watched this morning because he brought up Paramount and Pluto or something, and I wanted to see what he said. But, yeah, he brought up the antenna and the 1.0 situation that's going on there. And
he even talked about local news ain't really local anymore. They're like outsourcing local news to some other company that'll cover like multiple different cities to cut back on costs.
Yeah.
So you may have somebody covering Houston news that's actually in New York, and they'll do like Cleveland weather and Atlanta weather, all this other stuff. So, yeah.
So you got one meteorologist that's knocking out like 6 cities.
Yeah.
But honestly,
thing is, man,
not a bad idea from a business standpoint. Now, the problem is if you're like we are here in East Texas, on a local level, people fall in love with our anchors here.
People love their local weatherman.
Oh, shit, boy, man. Our local weatherman's a legend here.
When I was a kid,
Texas legend.
Greg Boswick in Beaumont, KBM TV, he's still over there, man. He's like in his 70s. He's been there since the 70s. He's never left.
Yeah.
Man, I used to love watching the 10 o'clock news, my grandmother, and he'll be on there doing the weather.
Yeah, look, we got Mark Skirdo up here, and he is like a ninja when tornado season comes. But unfortunately, he's about 70 now, and he had a stroke about 3 or 4 years ago. So now when they have a tornado, he will go into the station, and he'll sit next to the anchor on the side. But he's a legend. Dude, he's beloved. His Facebook following is fucking insane.
People love the local weatherman.
Yeah. Yeah, well, they like our local sports guys.
And the sportscaster too, man.
David Smoke he's got a radio show up here, and he's on TV, and
I grew up watching on Randy McAvoy because he worked in Beaumont. Now he's back out here in Houston. I actually met him
who that
one
is.
time.
Yeah,
you know Randy? Yeah, he lives over there in I think he lives in Missouri City or Pearland. But I ran into him in public, and we were talking about the Texans.
Kind of like
10 years ago.
Dale Hansen up in Dallas. It was a legend up there that I watched growing up, even though I'm here in East Texas,
Yeah.
But people would love. I would love to see the NFL revert back to network television. I just don't think it's going to happen.
Yeah, probably.
I wish it would, but I don't think it's going to.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.